For today's video, we're going to be making a reusable face mask. You'll need a canvas bag and a pair of socks. The socks don't have to be a pair, they don't have to match, they just have to have a stretchy opening. You'll also need a pair of scissors, a needle, and thread. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and take my bag, and along the edges of my bag on the sides and at the bottom, it has creases. I'm going to use those creases as my guideline to cut out or cut around my bag so that I end up with one flat piece of material. And the straps don't serve a purpose for this particular mask, so I'm going to go ahead and get those cut off. When you're done, you should have a piece of material that looks something like this. It should be about 15 by 15 inches on both sides. Go ahead and take that and fold it in half once. So this next part is totally optional, but I do like to do it because it makes sewing much easier. I like to take a hot iron and just make my folds a lot sharper. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and make another fold. And now you should be left with a square. Using the top portion of your square, using your pointer, your middle finger, and your thumb, you're gonna go ahead and fold that down using a sort of an accordion type of fold. For this part, I'm just going to be cleaning up the edges of my mask. Okay, it's time to start sewing, but first I want to show you an example of a mask that I made already because I want to show you the type of stitch that I use, and that's the same type of stitch we're going to be using today for these masks, and that type of stitch is called a cross stitch. A cross stitch is a stitch where if you begin at the back of your material and you push your needle through the front, and then you continue to push it through the back and through the front again, creating a sort of a loop and a repetitive motion, that is going to be a cross stitch. Now you're going to take your socks, and these are going to be your ear loops. So go ahead and grab one of those, and right along this brim here, you're going to just cut across.